Chicago is known as the second city.
Yeah, and the hard work.
And it's a working class, hard working people. It's down to work and down to earth. There's a grittiness and a realness to Chicago. I mean, I'm really into regional and local communities and music and art, and so I love going to New Orleans. You know, the LA scene is popping off. New York scene is popping off. Chicago. Detroit is a really cool place to go, to see some music. London is popping off, Paris has a cool music scene. But Chicago, is a very cool place, and it has a really rich musical history, and there's a lot to learn and soak up, and take a part of in that community. And so there's a lot the city has to offer, and a lot of fabulous musicians and culture of people that support the music, and that's really important too. We have a community in Chicago of people that come out to shows and support young musicians, and the older musicians, and the city does a good job of hosting performances. Millennium Park is an amazing venue that I've got to play several times, thankfully, and they host all sorts of performances and give people like myself give me opportunities. I got to host a 12-piece ensemble playing. Millennium Park is a great, huge amphitheater outdoors. It's really beautiful. In 2012, and at that time it was like a really cool opportunity to give to a young guy. Cool. And one thing I'd say about Chicago too, for musicians, I'd say it's maybe one of the best working class music towns in the U.S. And meaning as like there are a lot of musicians that are living off of gigs and working class gigs, and so like club dates and
small venues,
wedding gigs, corporate gigs, brunch gigs, you name it. Like being a working musician in Chicago, I've played every type of gig you can imagine. Some I probably wouldn't even talk about. But I've done them, and like I've had the experience of playing, in a 70th birthday party in the corner at 1 hour, and then playing in front of 10,000 people on the same day.
Oh, that's amazing!
And it's just completely different environments. You talk about diverse environments. One where you're like the star of the night, and one where you are the help. Or whatever, and people give you different types of respect or appreciation when you're doing the same thing. It's very interesting. I mean, that's something that I think most other professions don't go through. Living with the people and and working. But Chicago has a lot of work and allows people the opportunity to pursue a life as a musician, and not necessarily just being caught up in the foo-foo stuff.